Welcome to the battle where the legends log in. Boot up, lock in, let the chaos begin. Stage lights burning, hear the countdown roar. When the beat drops, we're kicking in the door. Hands up, feel the loaded screen fade. Heartbeat drumming like a boss raid blade. One shot run, no reset tonight. When the bass hits, we go live on sight. Game on, game on, locking on, locking on. It's the havoc deal again. Let the havoc begin. Lights, backslid, space like seed, like scene. From the stealth from stream to the full core gene. Never lost faith to life, faith to red light run. To the minor report to the rocket sun. Level up your heart, let the bass take control. Chance of the plane, crystal gold. Turn the late morning back with the loudest stream. Light on the white, the person who said, oh, that takes one, but the not take chaos.
Hey, yo, everybody, how's it going? Here we are. We're going to be doing some more Starfield on the extreme difficulty. Why is there... It doesn't sound like my mic is a little off. Oh, God. Why? Testing. Okay, there we go. Now, before we get into too far into this, I do want to first do this. Woo! Yep. We got another one. So honestly, gonna be loads of fun. Can't wait to see what lays in wait for us in the Mantis's lair. Just gonna run a little test here. So yep, it's working. So back over to this one. Because that is this camera. And that is this camera. So it's all good to go there. It looks like Twitch has some ads to begin the stream. Oh no. So we're going to take the second here. Sleep healing, limited locations. Okay, that's fine. Going into the watchdog.
Home sweet home.
Oh, we need to eat and drink something. There we go. Can't sleep well. I really need to look into that other little asset, like the cure-all. So we need to get into the Mantis's lair.
Something close.
Sam, don't hide behind me.
You're leaving me with no choice.
Okay, so up and away we go.
Ain't nothing personal.
We might be able to do the sleep hill. We are low enough health now. The VC is open for those you do wish to join. Yep.
I'm feeling good now. You feeling good?
Right. So sleep healing. Ah. Let's go over to this one. Hopefully it's before we took a nap. Nope. Want this one. Because we want to get rid of all that other stuff.
All right, let's get back to it.
Now we just need some food. And a drink. Like, honestly, I thought, like, with this vehicle, they would allow, like, the extra person to sit in the back. No, the two-seater.
Knew better than to tangle with a ranger, I guess.
Aaron Sadello, welcome in. How you doing today, buddy? We are working on the Mantis's quest line. Somebody over there.
Today's not gonna be your day, pal.
Coming in for the squish. And then boom! We have no med packs. No emergency kits. You only go to bed. I'm not Batman. Just in space. Oh, they got me. So we gotta be a little bit more strategic with what we do. So I know there's a guy hanging out over there. Let the ammo refill.
They're probably still up there.
Yeah, I know I see him. Spacer super troublemaker. Dur, dur, dur. That'd be worse than someone driving a tank around. Has aerodynamics. Gotta get rid of this guy. Oh, they got me with a grenade from downtown. Like, geez, this car, some of these planets are so like I know we're on ice, but really? That slippery? Surprise! You'd be like, where are they? Damn! Damn!
Got a situation here.
Sam, what are you doing? Just stand around waiting for them to throw grenades at me.
Careful now.
I know the other ones are hanging out over here.
Damn, had to come to this.
A little tricky for us to hit him because he's hiding over that way. Spacer Scoom.
For a quiet day.
Never a quiet day when I'm around. Especially when I have the car.
Okay, what I have to do.
Like, I'm level 16. They're level 22s. Boom! It's that guy with the laser gun being a pain. he's the one that can penetrate the car pretty quick. And we can't like, I wish we could modify the cars. Like better like better plating, different weapons like a machine gun instead of the rocket launcher. Sure, there's mods that allow you to do that sort of stuff. Okay. Away from the grenade! Damn, critical. Down south. Spider scum. Right there's two. Like, we can't hit this guy. Might be able to hit. Okay. Cool. It's the building. That's Sam rig, darling.
Gravity's a bitch. Don't.
Getting inside. Because I can use the load scenes. Like, in and out, in and out. Now, they're inside. I can get outside.
Give me some cover. More fire.
Ah, they got me. Okay, we're probably gonna have to swap back and forth.
Retreat on me. friend here gonna teach you manners. It's on! Don't need a gun to take you.
Okay. So. Ow. We may have to come back for this. It's not like I can run through this.
Got a situation here.
May have to come back for the Mantis. Okay, we're going over to my ship. So we're going to have to come back. Like, we will do this. Just, we have to come back with, like, med packs, trauma kits.
How have you been?
I'm feeling good now. You feeling good?
Yeah.
Hey there.
Well, I'm okay. But I'd be a lot better if...
Let me guess, you'd be a lot better if you had a bigger book allowance.
You know me so
Okay.
well, Dad. So, what do you say?
I'm gonna have to go all the way to Alpha Centauri. We'll do the stuff at the lodge and then run around, do for some stuff.
I don't want to like it, but I got to admit,
Oh, so we
this is
can
classy.
change how the controls
So
of
much
the
history in
car
this house.
are. In
If we're lucky,
yeah.
we'll be adding some more.
It's been quieter around here ever since Vladimir went to live on the Eye full time. I have to say, I'm impressed. You've adjusted to this whole endeavor better than I would have expected. Not that that's any sort of assumption about you, of course. There's just, well, this is all a lot to take in. We probably should have spoken before now, but I didn't want to get in the way. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us. Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter's quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks.
Good news, everyone!
Had this place built.
Twitch is getting ads in 2 minutes.
Big to do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
I love you, drama.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself. Within reason, of course.
Good
Now
dog.
let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full.
Because she's gonna point me to this room.
You can stand to drop a few pounds, and I don't mean a diet.
Yeah!
Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
Ask if you've got questions. Speak up if you have ideas. We're all here for the same reason.
Do not die. Okay. It should be good enough reason. So that gets rid of that. Yeah, I don't know why. The call to action. Okay, okay. So something's happening where the streams start. So okay, increment global start. that. Okay, stream start is now at 1. So that should increase everything there. Then offline. Get it? So it sets it to 0 for stream start. So stream start 1 should so the call to action right at the bottom should change eventually. So if any of you are watching and you notice it change, say something. Because sometimes I don't always notice it. Gotta go to the doctor. Going to the doctor anyway.
Another day, another credit.
Over to the spaceport because we're going into the well.
Remember, we're out here to help people.
Sure. I know some people don't like the well. But honestly, it's a really good place to go. Especially since you can look and see, hey, sometimes there'll be a legendary item hidden away in here. That's where we got the minigun from.
You ask me, the real New Atlantis is down here. All that stuff topside.
Another minigun. Old Earth. Dig rifle. Okay. See, there's like an epic item right in there.
Happy to make a deal. You need stuff, I need credits. It all works out. Personally, I think daylight. Take your time.
Sell the starts with selling stuff from over here from the watchdog. So this is stuff we're not using. Rifle. I'd hold on to that. Okay, so he just he has that stuff. Okay. That's 7.7 millimeter ammo. That's the same ammo as the minigun. We don't have enough credits for it.
Look around. You tell me. You see it's a big organization. Lot of planets, lot of people, whole lot to keep track of. Sometimes they don't do such a good job of that. Sometimes stuff falls through the cracks, winds up collecting dust in some warehouse. But that's all right, because I, and by extension you, get to benefit. I make great deals on stuff in bulk, you get some low prices. Everyone wins. Hey, take it easy.
Okay, so I'm gonna go over to where the medic is.
So I told them
We're doing the best we can here.
not traveling how
We're no reliant medic.
Your med packs. Oh, okay. Do I need that? Yeah, so I'm not really using some of these stuff. Like, I can sell some of this off. It says it's marked for request, so like it's something I'm looking for. That could actually help. Yeah. Out of the trauma packs.
Yelled at by your mother.
All right. Good lord. I've got to insist on a bit of...
Okay. There are some spots
I think I'm going to get my face
in some of the areas where you look, you can see through like a crack. It's usually up high. You can get out of the map. It's locked. Okay. There. 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 And there.
Every time I see a lock, I wonder, what are you hiding?
Oh. You dead. I didn't do it.
Don't need a gun to take you out.
You sure this is what you want?
Get medieval. Dance.
3 XP.
Me and my friend here are gonna teach you manners. Another one for the scoreboard back home.
Oh God. He was murdered over this dog. What?
Wait, you know that's not ours.
Mmm. Dead man's food. Ours. Okay. Okay.
Kill for a cup of coffee.
There are always about a million things to do.
People joke, say those maroon zealots worship.
Okay, we definitely have to make a like work on making like a little space area.
If you're in the market for artwork,
If you don't see what you
I'm
want,
sure I can
please
find
take a look.
Okay. Let's first start with selling off some stuff here. Got two of them. Oh, we get a lot less. Okay, now we can go in here and do the buying. File 3 med packs. Buy the ship parts. Sell one because I want to want to maybe use it, but I'd have to modify it. Let's buy the ship parts, trauma packs. Sell those. Sell all that. Sell that. Everything but that one. Okay, so I use other shotguns, so I'm gonna I don't get too much from that. Okay, aid, ammo. I'll take that. I'm gonna keep that because it is a legendary weapon. I don't really use that. I'm gonna keep that because we want to try it. Sell that as well. I didn't really use this one. It's a laser rifle. This is a normal rifle. Got less than what it's worth. Okay, so let's 11mm. Sell that one too.
Good news, everyone!
More ads for the Twitch side. Okay, gonna sell that. I don't really use this one too much. I'm gonna sell it. So did we get all the? We didn't get all the 11mm caseless.
Your needs.
Thanks for coming in.
Okay, so we still are overweight. What I'm gonna do is change it to anywhere so we can go here, go under the aid, and drop the ship parts. So that's what's putting us over. It's the ship parts. So now we have like 28 ship parts, so the ship's gonna be able to heal quite a few times. Put it back to limited. Or I could have just did it from here. I haven't changed that. You know what? We might actually dive into the shipbuilder a little bit here. I think I sold my boost pack. Let's skip one. We're gonna have to use it.
Got anything you need? You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings.
Sure, have at it.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rip off parts. Because that's workshop. This is captain's quarters. what we're gonna do is that's the hab. That's the entry. Control. Move that over there. Okay. That can go on there. That won't go on there. So. I take the landing gears. So captain's quarters gonna go on this side. Because that's there. Okay. We have to build it. So that's the workshop. That's the landing bay. Captain's quarters. Control station. They don't mind us having to come into like the control station. So we got the workshop. Put the captain's quarters down there. Then we'll move that there. Landing gear there. Landing gear. Landing gear. Then we can take the reactor, shove that down there. A cargo hold. That up there. Actually, we should take the cargo hold, put it down there underneath the engines. Take the shields, put it there. That needs to be on top of there. Weapon mount there. Then that gets mounted on there. Can be mounted there. That's mounted on there. That's on there. There's two airs. Ship has unattached modules. Probably getting into the workshop and the captain's quarters. Let's missing cockpit. Okay, let's look at the landing bays. Attach modules. Okay, take that. You know what? We'll just sort of we do need those. Do need that. Can do some stuff about that. So we'll move that. Those are going to be put together there. We're just gonna take that, stick that there, because that's what we need. Just stick that over there. I know there's one of them where just sort of walk in on them. Oh, it's from a different place, I think. Okay, so what we'll do is we're going to bring this up here. So we're going to need to have we're going to need a hab. We'll use a companionway. Then we'll do the all-in-one berth. Like this. So we got this. It's gonna be down. Grab another companionway. Move captain's quarters out of the way. There's that. Okay, captain's quarters can go underneath it. We'll do the same thing on this side. So we got the workshop. And then we got a place to mount the landing gears. So now we need a cockpit. This one. So I got a trick. So now you take the cargoes, mount the cargo. One, two. This bad boy gets attached there. I can't go there. Okay. Okay, those can go there. Want that there. Okay, it's very tricky with the uh, Okay, now because I added these on. What we're gonna do, we're going to sort of streamline all the parts. Captain's quarters and the workshop. Engine. There's that. Now I need a shield. So we'll put the shield over there. Then a docker. Oh no. Is this? Docker must be on the outside edge of the ship. Missing weapon assignments. Okay, now I just have to weapons. We'll do is we're not going to get rid of the weapons like I did there. We're just going to reconfigure the ship. More suit. Hey. How is that not valid? valid. Weird. Okay. So we're going to start here. I'm going to put the workshop on top. Captain quarters behind. Control station can be underneath. May have to find a different. Then that gets there. That gets there. Then the grav drive's there. Cool. Yeah, we'll keep the grav drive down there. Actually, we can move that back. Move it back. Then we can take the cargo hold. Put it by the landing gears. Take that. Those there. Cockpits. That one works.
Good news, everyone!
Twitch gets ads in 2 minutes. There. So we'll put that on there. That can go there. Grab the other one. Grab that, put that there. I put that there. That there. Probably gonna say so we'll move these down. We'll move the What? Oh, it's because of cockpit. Okay, I have a way to get this to work. There. Ship has unconnected modules. What's unconnected? What? Unconnected. Something's unconnected. I will just leave it at a hunk of mess it is. Okay.
You doing all right, Gumdrop? We're home.
Okay, so Okay, Linus is over this way. What? Where'd it go? Go with iron. Okay, we had it on the map earlier.
Civilian transport to unknown vessel. Please acknowledge.
Alright, we're out of there.
Will you grab jump complete?
Read to, sure. I'd like that very much. You haven't asked me to do that in a long time.
And will you do funny voices for the characters? Like you used to when I was little?
Oh god.
Stop me.
Fine. And we go boom.
Will you read to me? Night before bed?
Read to, sure. I'd like that very much.
Get us out of here.
Do that in a long time.
And will you do funny voices for the characters? Let's use jump. Nice whack.
You just try and stop me.
IV-B. God, no.
Weapons are out. I can't return fire. There's no way you can win this. Plant drone down. We can't jump. Had enough.
Our shields are completely offline.
Ah, come on.
Grab drives out. Enemies grab drive out of commission. You're okay.
Enemy's jump drive is offline.
Grab's down. Do or die. Give up.
Enemy's grab drive disabled.
Love to steal one of your ships. But also,
This ain't over. Hold it.
okay, so we're looking for Spot Lake, maybe right here. That's iron. Helium. Water. Like we're looking for something right in that area because it's iron, helium, water, and aluminum. Right there. You'll land here.
Landing side looks clean. Let's set it down.
One little rip and it's all over. So be careful.
What I should look up. What resource sells for the most in silver? Okay. Silver and copper. Great. Okay, we should go to Craig system. Well, where Craig is. Oh, where Akil is. Dillis. Ben. Sync. Rel. Gritsu. Smet. Clara. Helio. God. Okay, so orbiting Fen. Okay. Okay. We are looking for silver. Water, water, water. Iron. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so we're looking for silver. Would be, I think, AG. That's lead. I think AG what we're looking for. Yeah, AG is silver. Okay, rocky desert or mountainous areas are ideal for locating silver deposits. So, and yeah, silver. We're just gonna land. That's pretty mountainous. Iron, silver. What?
If it gets cold enough, your stick can freeze. Not that I know that from personal experience.
Fine.
Alright, I know it from personal experience.
Yeah, there's silver. Take the car. Okay. That's probably what we need. But we were spending our points to be able to get rejuvenation. We're just gonna
Good news, everyone!
ads for the Twitch side in 2 minutes. Copper, but I can still sell it. At least we know where the planet is.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Hey, Lady Lincario, thank you for your raid. How was your stream? We'll turn the music off. You can feel free to join the VC if you want, because it is currently open. Okay, we got 4 to 6 resources. Ship landing site there. Ah, you came in right at that. Yay, ads. Covered crater. Interesting. Civilian outpost. Okay, let's go back for the car. Fast travel to the car too. Nice. Okay. Welcome in, Sijingingo. How you doing? Thank you for being part of the raid. I want to go check out this crater. Covered crater. Supply train. It's iron. That's good. Okay, we're at the covered crater. That's okay, Shedingo. Yeah, you're good. So we're just here trying to gather enough materials. Oh, what happened? Up in the VC, tell me about it. Got more silver. Covered crater is good. Supply train. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Honestly, it was a nightmare. I've never been so frustrated in my life.
No?
Like, not only was I having, like, before the stream, like, all day today, I was just having a personal meltdown with personal issues and stuff getting to me. And then I was like, okay, we're going to chill with this. I was trying to sort out Skyward Sword to see if I can do some tests and whatnot. That didn't work out. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to have to put Skyward Sword on hiatus for the time being. And then obviously during my stream, I was an hour late to my own stream again, trying to sort out the games and stuff like that for the archipelago. That was frustrating because the Ocarina of Time kept crashing. And I'm like, good, great. And then sometimes it would be like stuttering so badly that I was using up so many resources. I had to reboot my PC. Not on stream, but before stream, and it took me about an hour late. Nothing, issues but issues. And then during my stream, I got everything set up. I was already live. About an hour or two into the stream, people kept saying, oh, some of my messages aren't going through. And I'm like, well, they should do, but you're a moderator, so they should be going through. Turns out that YouTube was having a proper meltdown by blocking moderators' messages.
Oh, that's weird.
And moderators, like turning VPN on, turning VPN off. Did it for a little bit and then just completely did. It was just random messages at that point in time. And it wasn't even blocked words. I was DMing them, like all my moderators, I was DMing them to say, like, these are my blocked words. These are my blocked words. There is no possibility that they are blocking you with these blocked words. And I've said to my moderators, just type in some of those blocked words. They were going through. They were blocked words and they were going through on some of the moderators, but not others. They couldn't swear for some time. It's well, like they couldn't, you know, some of the modders like swearing and stuff like that. Okay, they go through perfectly fine. Some of them don't, some of them do. And I'm like, we tried to figure out, is it a UK thing? Is YouTube like restricting moderators now on YouTube who have full access to the channel and not like just a stand? Like, I took off their moderator temporarily just to see if it was the problem and see if their standard, if the I keep thinking, like, because LAN specifically was a standard moderator at the time.
Yeah.
They were saying words and it was perfectly fine. None of their messages got blocked at all. Maria came in the chat. Some of her messages weren't going through, but for the most part they were. Sunny, some of Spirit Wolf Sunny, his messages weren't going through at all. Like most of the long sentences he was saying, he had to break up into threes, and sometimes it was still blocking. I'm like, he even sent me DMs, like to say like this is all the messages I've sent. Most of them blocked, and I'm like, what is YouTube on about? Like, I know for a fact it's not my stream settings. It's definitely not my stream settings. Sean was sitting there being like, "Oh, all my messages are getting blocked," and he kept like getting frustrated by saying, "Oh, it's all the government. You know, the UK government is really crap at the moment." And he was saying bad things about the government and stuff like that. Oh, they're blocking all of our stuff. It's all UK. And then we realised Maria is not in the UK. She is in the US. So, like, it's not just a UK specific. I thought it was just a YouTube thing. Do you know what it turned out to be in the end? What? It was just YouTube having a complete brain fart. In fact, sometimes, because I have a combined chat, because I have the relay with streamer.bot, my bot's messages were being blocked from the Twitch side over to the YouTube side. Like, if someone was typing on the Twitch chat, it wasn't being relayed on the YouTube side. Twitch has been perfectly fine. Twitch was unaffected that whole time. YouTube was having a meltdown. In fact, you know what? Even my Streamlabs chatbot, the automated messages were being blocked. I even saw that on the actual Streamlabs chatbot, like, you know, the main thing, so let's see, like, live chat and stuff. I can see it live. It was all red. It said error, invalid argument. I'm like, what invalid argument? It's just words. It's not even code. I think something on YouTube broke and was really screwing up the chat and making people's messages, whether you're mod or not, blocking most of your messages. That's really bad. People got really pissed off. It only lasted for about 20 minutes to an hour. right? And people were getting really pissed off. And I said, you know what? I'm done for the day. I'm like, I'm sorry, but I said I feel bad because no one was able to chat properly. I'm like, how do you think I feel? I've had a shit day or so. Like with my own mental health. I've been depressed. I'm not gonna lie. I've had technical issues for the last few streams, and now YouTube has problems. Can't win. I can't have a single live stream without having some sort of issue. Technical wise, mostly.
I'm getting a third ship.
I'm just fed up with technical issues, man. That's what happened. Because most of YouTube's side was pretty much dead. Because even though my audience was that side, they couldn't chat. They had to move to Twitch just to say things. I was like, the moment that my other half came into the chat, and they kept telling him to swear, and then he swore in chat, and it was like, oh, but he gets to do it. And then after that, I'd be like, oh, it must be it might be fixed. Type in swear words in my chat. And it actually worked. Like, we were all panicking. But honestly, I don't even know what happened. I tried to look at down detector. There was nothing on there to say YouTube's down or something. No one else seemed to be having these issues. Just two of my admins. That's it. Like I said, I took their moderator away. One of them glitched out and said, like, even though he still had the, well, it used to be a cot. It used to be a wrench. Now it's a shield on YouTube. But they'd had the blue name and the blue symbol to say they're a moderator. Even though the fact that I can see in my settings, my YouTube channel settings, that I took their mod away just to make sure that it's not like screwing up or something like that. Obviously, I put it back, but I was just testing something. I did it the same for another moderator, which confirmed that their mod was taken away because they didn't have the blue name or the shield.
Yeah.
I put it back eventually, and again, it didn't make a difference whether they were moderator or not. But I just tested something out, and obviously managed to put them back before stream ends, and then I was like, everything was fine towards the end of the stream, but just during that middle section, like, man, it was the shit fest. Like, it was a mess. And I was like, well, if this continues to the end of the stream, I said I might just, if this continues to the end of the stream, I might just rage quit and be like, nah, I'm done. I might have just a hiatus for the rest of the week. And I'm like, I'm done with technical issues. I'll just have to sleep the rest of the week off. The good thing it did actually fix itself. You know what Sean wanted to do? He said, right, that's it. Last straw, I'm going to Rumble. And I'm like, I don't think Rumble's going to be any different if it's still going to be controlled by the government. So like, oh, the UK stuff, you have to verify your age and all that BS.
How may the trade authority assist? We'll find a better offer on the station.
Honestly, we're all fed up with it. The OSA in the UK is really bad at the moment, and the US have followed that trend, which is, it's so bad.
Don't want to be carrying those.
Just, it's frustrating. It's beyond frustrating. Like, I have my own technical issues, and then an official platform fucks up and messes with everyone. Going to Rumble isn't such a bad idea. I haven't even touched Rumble at all. But then I thought, well, if I'm gonna move platforms, I'm gonna go to Kick. Even though I like Twitch, I think Kick might be a good idea at some point down the line. I want to stream on all 4 platforms at some point, but I need better internet. I can't do it.
Yeah.
At best, I can do 2. At push, at 3. I doubt I can do 4. If I lower down the bit quality far enough, which is going to make my streams look really bad, bitrate, I'm going to need to lower down the bitrate in order to get the upload speed to do that. But I've got very, very low upload speed compared to my download, which is annoying. I only have like a maximum of 17 megabytes per second. 17, I'm not kidding. My download is 60.
Quiet.
Wow.
Still, pretty bad. Yeah. Well, I need at least a speed of download of 1,000, upload of 60. That'll do. Well, I say download of 1,000, more like just 300, 500, something like that. It's the standard nowadays. Why would you still stick at 60 if people have hundreds and thousands? Ugh. I said I need better internet. I live in such a rural area. It's so bad. Oh, hang on. I just unmuted your streamer for a second. Sorry if you heard an echo.
That's okay. You notice? You notice something?
What? The webcam? I see you in that little corner of the screen.
There's two of them.
There's a little hawk. Wait, what?
Watch. Two different angles.
Hang on, I think I'm just seeing it. Oh yeah, now I see it. You switched between the two, don't you?
Yeah, it's on a foot pedal.
Oh, it's on a foot pedal. Ah.
Funny thing is, I also have. It won't show up on this one, but here, I'll go over here. It's also on a foot pedal. The verified and the fail. I have that in there too.
I'm just catching up. Wait, what's on the foot pedal? The layout change?
No,
I'm only just catching up.
For the verses. The qualified screen.
Ah, I see it. Yeah.
Instead of having it on a button. Just on my foot.
Yeah. It's on your foot. Your foot's a button. Your foot is on a button.
Yep.
Oh, this is Patrick.
Whoa. Okay,
What's
did not
up,
expect
guys?
that. Did not expect that. Completely unexpected.
What's up, guys?
I see you changed it.
Hey, you just gotta come. Hey, to be fair, you always gotta come in with an entrance. You know that as well as I do.
You don't have to, but
you gotta make an entrance.
I mean, to be fair, Hawk's entrance is my precious.
Yeah.
I'm not
Lord of the Rings?
Vicario. And yeah, hello, Hulk of Kings. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, I know I sound so sus right now, but
Yeah, I was trying to do the ship builder to make this ship a little bit nicer looking.
You missed my archipelago tie.
It's like, nope.
Oh, so I saw you did stream that earlier. Only reason I was not there is because I ran into some problems earlier. I got bad news. You know how
is it news that you want to share, or
yes. So you know how I did I started streaming again, right? After
I mean, you did raid the other week, so that kind of surprised me.
Yeah. You know the game Persona 5 Royal?
I know of it. I know it exists.
I actually lost my game save data.
How?
I'm not sure. It could have been because I didn't use my PS4 for a long time. The last time I played the game was around last May. And the issue was towards most of last year, towards the end of it, I didn't use my PS4 as much. Because that's, by the way, that's what I was using to play it on.
Doesn't the PS4 have cloud saves?
Yes, but the issue is you need PS Plus, which I don't have.
You mean,
and
PS Plus, yeah.
Yeah, the issue is it doesn't have cloud save unless you have PS Plus, unlike the Xbox where you actually have cloud save.
It's the same with the Switch, actually. You're not allowed cloud backup without NSO, so But so it's quite a lot
Well,
of
the thing
people
about
on Xbox and PlayStation put together.
well, the thing about Xbox, you don't actually need a membership for cloud save. So
Well, I have Steam and that's cloud save, so that's without paying an extra subscription to an online service.
Yeah.
Steam is an online service.
yeah, but my issue was since I actually lost that, I couldn't, and I didn't realize it until recent because, like I said, it's been a really long time. Heck, I hadn't touched the game since last May. So.
I don't know how you just lose save data just like that. If I lost that on my original Super Mario Galaxy file, I'd be so devastated.
I mean, I am a little devastated about it, but at the same time, that's kind of my fault because I didn't really play my PS4 a lot last year.
Must be a fault of the PS4 because that's not supposed to happen.
What's wrong?
I was just looking up something. Oh god.
But yeah, I've not liked my last few streams. I know the last stream I did before I updated it to the archipelago again is that birthday stream I wanted to do, and that never worked out. And I know people saying happy birthday, even though it was like 5 days late. It was belated. I'm gonna have to put that thing on hiatus because I can't get my PC. I can't get sound to the capture card from my old PC to my new PC via the capture card. I don't know how to do it. I tried looking up this today about how to do it. That was the other thing I was doing as well, to get not only to get Skyward Sword working, I managed to get it working on my old PC. The only downside is I'd either have to stream directly from the PC itself, the old one, using Streamlabs and Restream because I don't have Meld sorted with that PC yet, or I use a capture card, which was the alternative solution. I get video, I just don't get audio, which is annoying. And the amount of people that kept saying, oh, use voice meter. I'm not going to lie to you, voice meter is very complex and I could not figure it out. And I was getting very frustrated with it, even on this PC. I still have it installed, I just don't use it. And the thing is, you can only get one audio cable, like virtual audio cable for free. You have to pay for the rest. I'm like, I kind of don't want to go through that. I don't want to end up paying for it if it ends up not working. So, kind of just, it's one of those things, really. And yet, for some reason, on my older capture card, my HD60 captured my laptop screen and audio absolutely fine. But the only downside with that capture card is the capture card has a delay. So I can't listen to it on point. I have to listen to it with about a second or two delay, or have no audio coming through the capture card, but only through the speakers. And that's going to be really poor quality. I was hoping I'd be able to do the same with my Elgato 4K Pro. No, apparently not. Even when I disconnected one of my monitors to my old PC, still no sound. And I'm like, what do you want from me? Frustrating as hell, man. Why doesn't technology work when you want it to? Even when you know what you think you know what you're doing? I'm just fed up with it, man.
Yeah,
I'm getting to the point where I'm just going to have a hiatus or quit YouTube at some point. I don't want to, but unfortunately there are things really frustrate me so to the point that I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. It's becoming too stressful.
I mean,
I know a lot of people say like don't let it get to you, but honestly, it's becoming more of a problem. I can't seem to do a single stream without running into some sort of issue.
Yeah, well, yeah, I understand. I mean, that's what I was having when that's why 7 months ago, when I was streaming Sonic Origins, I had put it on a hiatus for 7 months because, one, I couldn't stream because I kept running into issues all the time.
Well, you had internet problems. I had problems with Streamlabs and potential internet issues as well. I no longer have internet issues. Fingers crossed, touch wood, you know, that sort of thing. I also have sorted out my issues with Streamlabs. I no longer use Streamlabs. I use Meld. That's fine. It does use up a lot of power though, which is a little concerning on the times. It's not supposed to be resource heavy at all. it just uses up a lot of power, and I don't know why, but it makes my PC whir like crazy. But my issues with that are sorted. It's just other issues that I can't get sound for this particular thing, or something else goes wrong, like I said earlier in the stream. Like Twitch absolutely had a meltdown. Sorry, not Twitch. YouTube had a meltdown. Was not accepting most people's messages at all, and even when there were moderators and verified users, just outright had a meltdown for like a good half an hour at least, if not more. That was terrible. It was frustrating.
Yeah.
Did you? I don't know if you saw that earlier. You probably didn't actually.
I wasn't there, but I did hear something crazy did happen earlier.
But yeah, because of that, I'm not going to be doing my Skyward Sword thing for a little while. I might do it the week after next, if I manage to set up Streamlabs again with my old PC, with my old well, I don't need the capture card because it's through Dolphin. The only problem is I can't get Dolphin and that to play with my Windows 11 because Windows 11's crap.
The issue I have with my only issue with Dolphin Emulator or Dolphin is that I feel like that one takes the most resources.
It does.
Even for just weird game. Yeah. Like, I don't know why, but I feel like Dolphin is the weirdest one. I mean, I know Simu and like...
Simu's Wii U.
Others.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that's for like Wii U, and I think I think like Ryo Jinx is Yuzu. Those are Switch ones.
Switch.
I know those are harder.
Well,
but I feel like, to be honest,
Ryo Jinx and that are shut down. They almost took Citra along with them, but because it was made by the same people, and they were actually getting money off that, and they shouldn't have been. They owe Nintendo a lot of money. Yeah,
but what was I gonna say? I feel like Dolphin is like the weirdest one, or the hardest one, because like I feel like it takes up the most resource. Heck, just running games like, especially the Zelda games, are the hardest to run. Like, especially like, or even Xenoblade. I hear that's hard to run on the Dolphin.
The only one I have had a problem with, the only game specifically I had a problem with on Dolphin was Twilight Princess, only because it runs so slow. But other games, I'm alright with it. I mean, I've ran Wind Waker on there, Sunshine. Ones I actually find the most awkward, not Dolphin, but other like N64 emulators. Like PJ64 is the best one I know of, but then I had ones like Modloader 64, which is the buggiest thing I've ever played, and I'm never playing it again.
It's the worst. We had our fair share of it.
There's also other N64 emulators I did not know about, which was BizHawk. That is compatible with the Archipelago, which I'm currently using. But PJ64 seems to be the most compatible with most things. PJ64 is the exact opposite. BizHawk is sort of a middle ground. Can be buggy, can be stable, depending. I find N64 emulators to be the most clunky and the most buggy. Dolphin seems to be alright for the most part.
Twilight Princess is the hardest to run, I feel, on the Dolphin. I feel like.
Yeah, Wind Waker's fine. I played Wind Waker mod loader for a while.
I can't even play Wind Waker. I tried to play Wind Waker on Dolphin. I couldn't run it. I don't know why, but the Zelda games, I could just not run on the Dolphin.
You do need resources to play games. You can't just have a office PC and say like expect, oh, I'm gonna run Dolphin on this. I'm like, or PJ64. You need resources to do that. You need to have a gaming PC in order to do that. Like, it's not just, you don't need the best specs in the world. That's not what I'm saying. But you need to have somewhat decent enough specs to at least run these things. Like, it's not just running Word or Paint or something like that. It's running things that need graphics and processing. You need a somewhat decent PC for that. And I'm not just talking about just Dolphin. I'm talking about any emulator. I mean, hell, my laptop is a 1050 graphics card. 1050. Even that struggles to run N64 games, let alone Dolphin. It runs Dolphin quite fine, actually. It's N64, like Project 64, that it runs. I have to plug in my cable, my charge cable, otherwise it loses power, and therefore the emulator runs really slowly. in order to make it run at 100% speed and not like at 20 or 30, which is already a game running at 20 frames
hey, gamer,
a second.
welcome in.
It needs 100% speed, and I need to plug in my laptop for that. Hey, yo, gamer.
Gamer coming in with the 10 daily check-ins.
Oh, good, it's late. It's nearly 4 in the morning. I just need to vent that frustration. Like, I don't like venting or ranting to people sometimes. I don't want to bother people all the time, but sometimes it's just... sometimes you just need it.
I mean, yeah. Trust me, I know how you feel. Especially since after, like, December and January, I stopped talking to a lot of people for, like, a while. And I kind of just left a lot of servers, and I kind of just with things at a different approach.
Abusing a guy that's stuck in a spot.
Huh?
Like, he's just floating there.
That's awkward.
But hey, free XP. Oh, he's now prone on the ground.
Oh.
He trying to get away.
She's just firing fireballs at him.
It's like a rocket launcher.
Hey, Link, how are you?
What's up?
Super Mario 64 Co-op Deluxe, have you done it?
Yes.
I've played it. I have it installed. I've played it a little bit. Never actually streamed it. I answered you this in DMs.
To ask you, Baby Survival, can we collab? Hold on.
I was about to say, Nut might need to mute. But he's already deafened as far.
Okay. Okay, sorry about that. So, do you want to collab? Maybe at some point in time.
At some point, I'm quite busy with projects at the moment.
Yeah, I know you're busy with projects, but at some point.
Well, I want to finish Skyrim, really do. I really want to finish Skyrim. I'm close to finishing that. I think this archipelago is almost done. I'm up to stream 7 at the moment, so I might finish in 8 or 9, maybe if not 10. I don't think it'll be much longer than now. I think it's going to be that. I want to finish off Mario Kart World single player stuff, because I want to do all the collectibles and that. Anything else that I've got really? My main projects at the moment, I haven't even started any more projects, but I do have ones I'm thinking about, and I want to do Partners in Time. I want to see if I can continue the collab with Capanaman with the Pokemon X and Y.
Yeah.
Pokemon X and Y collab. Capandaman.
I know. Panda. Sorry.
Do you know what that's a mix of?
No.
It's koala / panda. So it's like a koala panda, but he's and because he's a man, he's Panda Man. But we just nickname him Panda or Panda Man. He is the man with the Capanda plan, as we like to call him. What I like to call him.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, although I feel like I get mistaken a lot for when people look at my name because it's called Ty Swift, but people look at it as like Taylor, and yeah, it's annoying. But it's like, although I understand you got your name Lady Link card from like Madia and Link, and yeah.
A lot of people mistake my name for Lucario from Pokemon. I'm like, I'm not a Pokemon fan. I dabble in Pokemon from time to time, but I don't actually like. I'm not a major fan of it.
I'll be honest, I don't even play.
I've only played
like that.
I've only played like a handful of games. Even then, the only game that I kind of really got into was Sun. Other than that,
only one I've ever been into is the one on the WiiWare. I think it was called Rumble. And then I played a little bit of Violet and Brilliant Diamond. But other than that, yeah, you ever played that? It was on WiiWare.
Nope.
That was the only one I was ever into.
Never played it.
But I used to.
You know, I played for like the one time for like 2 hours. Like, was it 2 hours or less than that? I can't remember. I played once for not very long. Never played it again. Was Pokemon Unite on Switch. Never played it again. Never picked that game up again. I'm like, okay, I get League of Legends. I can play League of Legends. Pokemon Unite is not great. I know there's some tryhards on there as well. Honestly, if I want to play League, I play League. I don't want to play League Pokemon, honestly. That's not great. Never got into it, really.
Pretty much for
That's why, like,
diehard fans.
Yeah, and also the other thing, Pokemon fans not Pokemon fans. Pokemon games are really long too. I mean, they're like Zelda games. They take a long time.
It depends on the game, actually. Some games are pretty short. I mean, hell, Link's Awakening is really short. The Oracle games are actually surprisingly shorter than you think. I did those in like 4 streams each, I think. I think about it this way. I used to do 4-hour live streams. I now do an average of between 5 and 6. If not 7. But no, for the most part, just I can beat most games in under 10 live streams.
I'll be right back.
Alright.
She could handle herself anywhere. It's a lot to take in.
You like the Hawk? You gone a bit quiet?
I was just listening to the little audio log that I just picked up.
Ah.
Dead body. Level 22 spacers. Go get him, Sam.
Oh, this is happening.
I have to take these guys outside. I might have to. They're both elite.
Going okay, man. Take it. You're shaking.
Hey, I will take him outside. Car's waiting out there. Yeah, we'll go meet you.
Sorry about that. Lady Card, I did miss you, by the way.
That's good. I mean, it doesn't hurt to just come by every once in a while.
I mean, yeah. I know I do apologize, by the way, if I haven't really came in here too much. It's just because, or I haven't been around. I've been trying to focus on my life after I moved, and I feel a lot better. It's just I needed time to reflect.
I mean, you're good. Again, like, people understand if you want to, take a break and stuff like that. You just need to communicate. Communication is the best thing. If you don't communicate with people, people get the wrong idea.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's what I was trying to do, but some people take it the wrong way. But then again, that's social media, so... You're doing well, Leon. Almost. But I mean, yeah. Like, I just have my share of craziness.
We all do.
Stupid party members pushing me into grenades. She's stuck with me though.
I feel so awkward right now.
Don't have to be.
I mean, I don't know why I feel so awkward, but I don't know why I do for some reason. As if it's not weird.
Because doing this allows me to get another ship. That has unique interactions with the world.
Okay. And I don't know why I sound like I'm about to go Super Saiyan right now, and I'm not trying to.
It sounds like you're about. It sounds like you're about to be sick. It sounds like you're gagging. It sounds like you're about to be sick.
That is Super Saiyan for you.
I mean, that's how in Dragon Ball how they literally sound when they're transfer. Or something like that. I don't know if you ever watched Dragon Ball, but yeah, that's how it is. Have any of y'all? Have you ever watched it?
Yes, never. I have it right beside me right now.
Oh, you do? Yep. Yeah. Well, Lincario, if you ever decide to watch anime,
I do watch anime. I just don't watch Dragon Ball.
Well, that's what you need to start watching.
I don't think Dragon Ball's my thing. I've watched Fairy Tail. I've watched Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon. You know, I've watched.
I don't know if I would consider
Fairy Tail.
I mean, I don't know if I would consider Pokemon an anime, but
Pokemon is an anime. It legit is the anime. Pokemon anime. I mean, hell, I've watched the Kirby anime.
The stupid code worked. The door scanned my biometric. Surprise, it's me.
And before you say, why are you tired? It's not even 12 o'clock for you.
Wait, what's going on?
I know you're probably going to say something on the lines of, how are you tired? It's not even like 12 o'clock your time.
I wasn't going to say that.
Oh, I thought you would have. Listen.
No. What makes you think I'm going to say that?
It's like 4 o'clock in the morning for you, and it's like 10 o'clock.
It's 4 o'clock for me, yeah. I'm the one who should be tired.
And I'm sorry if I keep humming that. It's because I'm playing Persona 5 Royal.
That's okay.
Don't be afraid, I just want to play. And I don't know why I sound in that creepy voice. Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna have a persona in my head.
You already do.
You sure about that?
Got at least one of them. That's what makes you you.
The wand for the crown. If you don't, it's going down. Let's go. Make your move. Piece of wards up to you. Give it up and do it now. If you don't, it's going down. And I need to stop watching Disney movies. Hey, Haku King, I want to ask you something.
What?
Hey, listen!
Yeah, sorry. I had to.
It's okay.
What? Hey, listen! And that's a terrible Navi voice. What's your bet? Can you guys do a good Navi voice? I wonder, actually.
Hey, listen!
Wait, Cario?
Sorry, I was away.
Your best Navi voice.
Listen! Hey, listen!
Yeah.
Hey! Hey!
Oh, he's an elite.
Hey, look!
Blood in my eyes.
Look! I know we're quite good at impressions, actually. Hey, look! Listen!
The wand for the crown. If so, why do I feel crazy right now?
He got me. You bitter. Just let you on fire.
Ugly. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be afraid. I just want to be. I miss playing the co-op, by the way, with you, Lucario of Ocarina of Time.
What was that about?
I miss playing the Ocarina of Time PC port with you.
Yeah, it's just a lot of things are going on.
Is it the Majora's Mask PC port out already, or am I wrong?
Oh, it's been out for a while. I haven't installed it though. I'm not going to install it until they fix the online. But so far, so what we do with the PC port, is we tend to just, when we want to finish, we just exit out and that's it. The problem is with the Majora's Mask one, if you exit out without turning off the online bit, it just doesn't work. It bugs it out or something like that. I'm not going to install that until they fix that problem. I'm going to end up forgetting to log out and end up being until bug it out.
Yeah. I mean, dude, I'm feeling insane right now. What is going on with me? Okay, what is going on? I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. Okay. Okay.
Or you're just being normal.
Thank you. No, I'm not being normal at all.
Yeah, because now this guy has no weapon.
Everyone's got their weird stuff, haven't they?
Yeah, I'm insane, dude. And I'm insanely cardio.
There are weirder people out there, honestly.
How crazy do you? What do you think I am, or how do you think I am?
Buddy's weapon. New.
I got voices in my head.
I'll do.
Well, that's your thinking voice. We all have that.
Never wise to be in my way.
You get. Where are you? I feel old.
Excuse me? What did I just hear in the background? I just heard someone swear in the background.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening in the background.
Uh-huh.
Look. Welcome to my family. I'm sorry Hulk of yours is PG, right? Is it?
No, you're good.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I apologize. Ignore the background noise.
I heard something.
Yeah. Well, keep in mind,
this game has swear words in it.
I don't have like, what's that thing called? Echo cancellation.
A built-in human filter.
Built-in human filter, a good one.
Wait, what?
Built-in human filter. That they do exist. They do exist. People have filters. So say for instance, if your brain thinks of something really bad. Okay, never mind. He's deafened. So if your brain thinks of something really bad, your filter would kick in and say like, that's not something I should say. Really, I should rethink that one. And it's like, okay, filters kicked in.
We're almost to the ship.
It's good to have filters because then you end up thinking, right, I know what not to say, what can I say, what not to say in public places or particular people because you might offend them or not. And you know what I mean.
Welcome in. How you doing? Greetings, traveler. Oh wait,
I have to get going in a few minutes, but I will say, Lucario, I missed you. I haven't heard your voice in months.
Well, you can always come watch my streams. I'm regular streaming, so it doesn't stop you. Not even from lurking. Like you don't even have to say anything. Just lurk.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like that's kind of a jerk move if I don't say anything.
I mean, to be fair, I have locals all the time. You're not the only one doing that, so.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like whenever I do join, I have to say something about it. It's weird if I don't.
You feel obliged. It's fair enough, but you don't have to.
Basically, if you look at it, this game is Bethesda's version of No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I keep forgetting it's Bethesda.
Also, can we all agree Xbox has died?
I never played Xbox, so I have no opinion on it. Never owned an Xbox in my life.
I think Xbox is kind of dead.
That's why
the only Xbox I've ever... Yeah, I mean X, yeah. The only Xbox I've ever played and I currently have in my possession, but I don't own it, is my cousin's Xbox 360, which is like a newer version of Xbox 360. I have played Portal 2 Still Alive, or Portal Still Alive, which is the first game. Which is like an Xbox exclusive version of the game, and it's now on the Companion Collection on Switch. The only other thing I plan to do on the console is do the Xbox version of Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie with functioning hot and swap. Because I was going to do it on my original like N64 copy, but might as well do it on the Xbox 360 as I'm here. Other than that, I'm going to give back his Xbox after that, so... He can have it back, it's all I want. I have my PS5, I want to play at some point.
You gotta leave him alone.
Also, by the way, how come you have never accepted my friend request since we're on the subject, Lady Linkario?
What?
Huh?
What friend requests?
I sent you a friend request a while back.
On what?
On PlayStation.
PlayStation? I haven't touched my PlayStation in months.
Do you have the app?
Accept the friend request. No, I do not. I don't even know you sent me a friend request. I haven't touched my PS5. I haven't touched my PS5 in months. Since I beat what was it, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. I haven't touched it in ages, and I didn't even get a notification for it, to be fair. Keep getting notifications on Xbox. I'm like, I don't even use Xbox. The only time I actually had to do things like that was to play Halo Online. Other than that, I don't really use the Xbox function on my PC.
Oh, we're not even.
Yeah, I didn't even know you sent me a friend request on PlayStation because, you know, I haven't used my PS5 in ages. So, I do need to go back to it. I did say today I do need to go back to it because I want to play more... Because there's more content for Astro's Playroom, which is the free... what's his name? The free tech demo for PS5. Because Astrobot's out now, there's extra content for it, so I'm going to be planning on doing that at some point. And then other PS5 content, I do have PS4 games I can play on PS5, so that's a good reason to have a PS5 if I don't have a PS4, which I never had. I skipped PS4 and went straight to a 5. So I wanted Rift Apart, which at the time was the only, well, one of the only 2 games that were exclusive for the console at the time. It's now on Steam, which I'm annoyed about.
That's where I
thought Ratchet & Clank
up.
wasn't exclusive for PlayStation, so which is the only game on Steam at the moment. I've got a few PS4 titles I can play. I do need my PSVR back, but yeah, as in back, borrow it again. It's not mine. Don't have a PSVR. What was the other thing? I also want to go back to PlayStation in general because I have tons of PS2 and PS3 games. I grew up with PlayStation alongside Nintendo, and I need to live up to my name and say, I want to do PlayStation content.
Good news, everyone! I mean, you should. We could do collabs together.
On PlayStation?
Yeah. I mean, that's what I usually stream on.
But you don't you need PS Plus to do that?
I have PS Plus, yes and no. Well, I have it shared.
I don't.
I can't back up.
I can't justify the price of PS Plus if I don't play online games. I don't. All my PlayStation games are all. I'm not going to kidding you. All of my PlayStation titles are single player. So, yeah, there's no point getting PS Plus, unfortunately.
I mean, unless we're doing like a co-op of a game that's single player.
We can do it side by side, yeah.
Go get him.
That's the only thing way I see it.
Careful now.
Yeah, games that don't allow you to be able to play the previous ones, then it's a little different.
I only bought a PS5 because I wanted to play the latest Ratchet & Clank game. And I thought, oh, there's another game on here. This is Astro's Playroom. It's a free tech demo. I'm like, oh, this is cool. I do like the PlayStation tech demo. I'm into the Astrobot games now. Because I want Astrobot Rescue Mission, which I just recently bought. And for Christmas this year, I'm going to ask for the new Astrobot. Hopefully, I couldn't justify buying the price even in CEX. Because it was like 30, 40 quid still. At least, maybe if not 60, 70. I found a copy. Actually, I don't know if anyone, if any of you know this exists, but apparently I saw a PS3 copy because my cousin's got the Wii version of it. A PS3 copy of the Back to the Future video game, but it had a redesigned cover. It was £80. 80. 80. It was mega expensive. I'm like, are you serious? Apparently they're very sought after. I'm like, are you actually shitting me right now? There's no way I'm buying that. I want to get a copy of the Back to the Future game, but I don't really want the Wii version because that's the worst copy.
Although that's why I didn't want to buy the Wii version of Twilight Princess, because the Wii version of Twilight Princess, yes, it's around, but it's the worst way to play it in my opinion.
It's actually the first version of Twilight Princess that I played.
I mean, yes, but I hear that Twilight Princess on the Wii was worse than the GameCube and the Wii U version does. And since it's also mirrored, it's harder to actually play. And also, if you don't like motion controls, then yeah, the GameCube and Wii are the better ways to play it.
Elite down there. At least one elite.
Europe ever makes a console. If Europe ever makes a console, I'm dropping Xbox in seconds.
I mean, that's an easy take. Although I wonder something. If you don't play your PS5, I'll gladly take it off your hands not playing.
The only European console I can think of is a Sega Mega Drive, but it was technically just the Sega Genesis, just renamed. If you want specific European consoles, I mean, I say it's European. PAL, the regional game PAL, is both European and Australian. They use the same region, despite being the opposite ends of the country. That's because we used to. I mean, Australia's part of the Commonwealth, so I think Europe. I think
part of
all
Fallout?
game consoles come from either America or Japan. Actually, that's a question for you guys. Ever heard of a children's tech company called VTech?
Yes.
Did you know that they made a console?
Yep.
It was called the V-Smile. They made a console called V-Smile, and they had a few games on there. In fact, there was one game on there that became very infamous. I don't know if you've ever heard of this before, but one of these games was one of the two Shrek games that they made, Dragon Tale. Some of the music, there's at least 3 instances where it's absolutely ripped music from Ocarina of Time of all things, and translated it into a different sound font. It sounds awful. And there's one piece of music ripped straight from Yoshi's Island. You can hear it as well.
I know there is. I never really liked Shrek, to be honest. I won't even lie.
It's not the Shrek part that it's not the Shrek part that I'm talking about. It's the fact that it ripped music from Zelda titles and a Mario title. And the fact is they've translated it into a different sound font, and it sounds like ear rape. I'm not gonna lie. It really sounds awful. Tone deaf and everything.
Yep.
I do know in the game It Takes Two, they did make a reference to Ocarina of Time with the pot room. Yeah, in the game It Takes Two, they make a reference to it. You know that one room with all the pots in Hyrule Castle Town?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an actual, I believe if I remember correctly, there's a whole reference to it. And I think it even makes a sound effect.
I don't know about that one because I played the game and I don't remember anything like that.
It was one of the mini game areas. Yeah, I think, if I remember correctly. But yeah, there's a whole reference to Ocarina of Time in there.
I don't know about that, but
yeah, it takes two to make a thing go right. Yeah. Sorry. But yeah, in that game, yeah, there's a reference to Ocarina of Time.
My mouse
yeah.
is really on the fritz. My mouse is really on the fritz. Like, my mouse isn't even, like, I've got my mouse in my hand, and the cursor should not be moving. My mouse cursor is jittering. Like, it's, like my hand is shaking. My hand isn't even on the mouse. It's holding the mouse, and it's dying in my hand. Like, it's a wireless mouse, it doesn't hold the charge. It's dying in my hands, and the mouse cursor keeps jittering. Which isn't good, and this mouse keeps double clicking and sometimes. It's rather frustrating. He'd die already. So just like it's like it keeps flashing red at me. I'll just die already if you want to not keep your charge. This thing is old and needs replacing. I asked for another one on my birthday, but okay, money issues, can't afford it until next month, so. It's a 30 quid mouse, for Christ's sake. So it's a proper gaming mouse with the buttons on the side and everything, but this one's really old now. I've had this one for ages. Red Dragon, good brand. What?
Anyway, I gotta get going, but it was nice to see you. Like, how are you?
Okie doke. Well, you can always lurk. It doesn't matter to me whether you lurk or not. It's up to you. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to say anything.
Yeah. These chairs there. I gotta be a good friend, and I gotta say something. I say, come on, you know that.
No, hang on. That's not because it's. Oh right, that's not jittering because of the mouse. It's not the mouse that's the issue. Do you know what it was? I had my two controllers plugged in, and the cable was hovering over one mouse trackpad, which is of the controller. Actually, my DualSense had a wire draped over it, and that was making my mouse sensor tripper. Yeah, it's doing it now. If I remove that wire, my mouse goes to go back to normal. So it wasn't my mouse that was at fault. It was because I have my controller plugged in, and it was being interfered with a wire because it has an electrical signal going through it. It's fine. At least I know it's not my mouse going any more broken than it should be. Do need to replace it at some point though.
Okay, now we're up to the puzzle.
Puzzles? I hear puzzles. I like puzzles.
Exploding floor puzzles?
Sure. I've had one of those in Skyrim. Subbed and liked because fellow Canuck. What do you mean Canuck? That's on the YouTube side, so.
Okay, well, thanks for the sub. I don't know why the alert box didn't go off.
Yeah, your alerts aren't going off at all.
Well, like
your
for
raid
subs
thing didn't
and
go
all
off
that.
either one. Yeah, your alerts didn't go off.
I think it gave me a hint.
What is the hint? Actually, just as you asked me, you asked me earlier about your new layout, and now I actually see it. I wasn't quite sure if it changed or not, but it did actually change a little bit. Canuck equals Canadian slang.
Slang.
Ah, fair enough. Fellow Canadian. No love for the British, eh? No love for the British. It's fine. We don't get the love we deserve anyway, it's fine. Whatever. We'll live.
No way. I mean, the Mantis is a fairy tale. Someone to keep pirates from going off the deep end.
Yeah, no, I do actually see a new layout. It's like a sort of technical sort of thing.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about redesigning my layout a little bit. Not obviously not as drastic as you have been, but
Anyway, I'm gonna head out, guys. See you guys next time.
See you later.
I think this is the one that had the hint in it.
Do you need game lore in order to get the puzzle?
For this, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the game. I was going by. Now I was going by True Profile itself. I like the British just fine. Yay! Love for the British.
I'm Canadian.
Love heart for British. There's the thing that I like posting. A lot of people are surprised.
Okay.
Like, a lot of people come to my streams and be like, "Oh, you're British," and get surprised. I'm like, "Yes, I'm British. What? And
I think
what's so special about it? I'm just British. Like."
So I think the hint is sic semper tyrannis.
Actually, shouldn't there be flags? Should be flags. No, there's no flags. No, I don't want flags. GB. No. UK. No. There's literally, I can't find flags on, there's a white flag. To be fair, English accent. I say you say English, the British accent, but yeah. I mean, to be fair, you say English accent. I mean, technically, the Americans speak English as well. There's a lot of English-speaking countries, surprisingly. The specific British accent.
It was R next.
Can my headset just please behave itself? I need a new headset as well. I need a new mouse, need a new headset. I've already got a new mic. Man, I can't even I can't even find a Union Jack. That's the British flag. Yeah, it's funny enough. It's called the United Kingdom of the Great Britain and Northern Ireland, because Northern Ireland is a separate island by itself. Ireland.
Oh God. Why, Alma? Why? Why are you running through there?
Sure. That's hilarious. A lot of people get fascinated by the
That's why I didn't want to run through.
Oh, is it gonna blow up? Hang on.
It did blow up.
Oh yeah, it did. Yeah. Okay, I'm watching the. That's hilarious.
Emma, you're stupid.
That's so funny.
You gotta think. Emma's the head chief for not like second command for like the Freestar Rangers.
Isn't British an amalgamation of English, Scottish, Welsh, Northern Irish? Yes, it is indeed. The whole point of Britain, well, technically Great Britain, is comprised of the three mainland islands. Or say, I call them islands.
Oh,
the three mainland countries, which is England, England, Scotland, and Wales. That's just Great Britain. The British Isles includes the two Isle of Man, including Northern and the Republic of Ireland, or just Ireland. You also have the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, because Northern Ireland is separate from the Great British. And therefore, if you're technically British, if you're English, Irish, Northern Irish specifically, not Irish, Northern Irish, Scottish, or Welsh.
Stupid turrets.
It's we became united actually. Here's a little history lesson for you. We actually became united in the year 1701.
T.
In fact, we started off with Wales.
That's a V.
Then we spread to Scotland, and I think we took Ireland last. But then sort of we gave back Ireland to themselves, to them, and then we kept the part that is Northern Ireland. And that ended in well, technically we became fully united in 1701, but I think we had Scotland in like the 1500s, somewhere around there. But honestly, Britain is honestly an amalgamation of lots and lots and lots of different. We have been invaded hundreds, thousands of times in the last few thousand years. Not gonna lie, like this was before the Roman Empire as well. We were invaded by the Vikings, the Celts, the Anglos, and the Saxons. In fact, hell, England itself, the name England came from the word Angle land. In fact, did you know that the Anglos and the Saxons are both Germanic tribes? I see Germanic meaning Germany, right? Germany as a country didn't exist until roughly 150 to 200 years ago. Germany is quite a recent country. In fact, Germany itself was just an amalgamation of states. Or counties, as you call them. There was just a whole bunch of Germanic tribes invading everyone else. Germany as a country itself did not exist until the Second World War, actually. Just before the Second World War is when Germany actually became a country.
Ah, come on.
Which is quite funny, actually, because it's actually just slightly older than the United States. Not by much, but just slightly older than the United States. Because the United States is about 200 years old, and about, I think Germany is about 150, maybe if not more, 200. But yeah, that's sort of. So the Anglos and so technically the British descended mostly from Germanic tribes, which is ironic because we went to war with Germany in the First and Second World Wars. Which is hilarious. But we also were invaded by the Romans. We had the British Empire and we had the Roman Empire, which took most of the world. Obviously, the British Empire was bigger than the Roman Empire. And we also were invaded by the Vikings, but the Vikings were pushed back quite... They didn't last long. We pushed them back quite quickly. Yeah. The Angles and the Saxons actually were put together as Anglo-Saxons, and we drove them out quite quickly. So we're sort of a multinational sort of country, really. I mean, what defines British really is the question. You know, we now have a whole bunch of other like nationalities and stuff like that amalgamating with, fusing with the British sort of nationality, I guess. I mean, we have obviously part European, Western European,
keep door closed.
Eastern European. We also have a little bit of.
Stop opening door.
We also have a little bit of because we, ironically enough, back in those days, like we sent all our criminals to Australia, and do you know what the ironic thing is? That Australia's border force is is the strictest in the world, and they don't want anything messing with their economy or their what's the economy or the what's the word? You don't want them messing with the natural wilderness or something like that. Like, they're really strict about bringing things like seeds, plant material, that sort of thing. They're very, very, very strict on it. And yet they're descended from criminals. or indigenous Australian tribes. It's quite funny, actually. It's a little bit like America, actually, where, you know, where they had the Native Americans, not allowed to call them Indians, the Red Indians, the Native Americans, and then you have the British that invaded, took the land from them, and then they became independent. That's when the Independence War, you know, that's why that's why the US celebrates Independence Day. That was their war, the winning their independent war against the British, and they won. That's partly why the British don't like the Americans, because of that. That's why we don't like celebrating Independence Day, because, you know, it's American Day. What I find highly ironic as well is they celebrate Independence Day. Happy 4th of July. Okay, put that in your mind for just a second. 4th of July. They put the day before the month in that instance. But for the most part, 99.99% of the time, they put the month before the day. That is only an American thing. Only. Right? Only done in North America. Right? Everyone else in the world put their day before the month. And yet, 4th of July is the only time that they mix it around. Yep. Why? Makes no sense. It's almost like mocking of the British. That's what I find. That's what I find very ironic. It makes no sense to put the month before the day unless you're thinking of a business sort of standpoint. But it makes no sense. The Americans only use the Fahrenheit system. They only use imperial, whereas the British, depending on the circumstances, we use both imperial and metric systems. We use Celsius like the rest of the world does. We also use the day before the month. You go deal with it. Yeah. So think of it this way. Americans are weird. They put the month before the day. They use Fahrenheit. They use systems that no one else uses in the world. They want to be special. I find it very, very funny and ironic. Nothing against them. Honestly, I just found it funny. Just find it funny. USA copied their national anthem, the flag, the colours. I don't know. They have stars and stripes, and every star is a representation of a state that they have, that they've managed to conquer. I think at one point in time they only had like 30 stars. Now they have 50. Makes no sense why they've conquered Alaska, who was attached to Canada of all things, not even mainland America, and then Hawaii. Okay, where's Hawaii? Like, gold star to who actually answers that question. Where's Hawaii? In the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Like, how is that a state of United States? It makes no sense to me whatsoever. The states, right, are part of mainland Australia, mainland USA, right? Alaska and Hawaii should not count in this state. In this sense, they should be independent countries. Hell, Alaska should be part of Canada, and Hawaii, well, being its own island, should be its own country. I don't know why America took it over. Makes zero sense to me. That one's
they bought it out.
Like, let alone Alaska. Like, Hawaii should have its own country. The national anthem was literally a British drinking song. I don't know, actually.
Gotta run through all these robots
Was
now.
it? I don't know. It's all about patriotism. Robots. Yes, it's similar to Canada. Started with Ontario, Quebec. That spread west. West was pressured to join due to threats from USA. Because I think what Canada is an amalgamation of both the British and, well, the British, the French, and a little bit of influence from America. Because I hate to say this, but honestly, I can never tell. I
There's
don't
the
actually
ship.
know what the I don't know what a Canadian accent actually sounds like, because to me it sounds very much American. But I know Canadians don't like being called American, which they're not. They're part of the continent of North America, but they're not part of the USA, which I very much get. And I'm not trying to insult anyone. I'm just saying I cannot tell the accent apart. Never can do. It's the same with Australia and New Zealand. Very similar accents. But I can tell apart a Scottish from a British. In fact, hell, in parts of England itself, just the one country, England, there are several dialects. Like, there's up north, you have a northern accent, you have a southern accent.
Come on!
You have London accent, right? You have a very, what's the word? I think northern means scouse or something. Like, you have a scouse accent when you're from Yorkshire or something. Don't live in, but near London. I have sort of like a mix of London and other, like, Queen's English, I guess, sort of accent. But, like, there's a proper, like, London accent. All right, mate! You know, and there's, like, a Scouse accent, like, Norway. Not gonna do that, man. You know.
Really?
Like,
That
there's
can be
different
definitely-
dialects. I mean, it's all British. It's just different parts of the country have different versions of their version of the British accent. But, like, it's still part of England. Like, Scotland have their own accent. I mean, Wales has their own accent. I can't tell the difference between a Welsh... I can tell the difference with an Irish accent, just not Scottish and Welsh. That's just me. But England has a wide variety. I mean, England being the biggest country of the four, has the widest variety of dialects. Honestly, I love the ragdolls, and being Bethesda, it very much looks like Skyrim, like a sci-fi version of Skyrim. No wonder you like this game. It's like Skyrim, but in space.
Yep.
Very big game, though. I mean, there's several dialects in Canada. I mean, you have the French side, and you have the
just trying to get
well,
back
I don't
to
know,
the
what do you
room.
call it? Do you call it the English side? Do you call it American side? What do you call the English-speaking part of Canada? Like, I don't actually know what you call it.
English
But I know that you
speaking.
have the French Canadian.
Yeah, French Canadians and you can get English Canadians.
Yeah, English Canadian.
everyone.
And then we got ads for the Twitch side in 2 minutes.
Yeah. So this person's on YouTube, it's fine. The stereotypes with that one, we're known for evolved to be a blend of Scottish, Irish, and since some of their first sent here. That's interesting because Americans, they're actually descended from a whole, like us in England, we're a whole wide variety of cultures that I've just combined. So, like, you have the Native Americans for one, you have the Irish that went over to America as well as the British, like Irish and British specifically, different peoples. There's what's it called? The Africans, and you also had a mix of Mexican as well. So you have a whole wide variety of that, all influenced in different parts of America. I don't know what it's like with Canada actually. All I know that is like it has a French side and the English side. That's all I know. I don't know too much about Canada, unfortunately. It's the same with Australia. I mean, I assume Australia has different dialects, but one big country, but most of it is desert, so I wouldn't see many people like having too many different dialects there, because most of the country is uninhabited. English, yeah, remained loyal to the British
Now
in the
we got
way,
Deathloop.
all the way to World War II. At least someone's loyal to the British, unlike Americans. They stole most of our place names, by the way. Like, say, for instance, we've got London, which is our capital city, right? They sell something called New London or something stupid. Or we have a Yorkshire or something, and they call it Yorkshire. I'm like, okay. I love the pronunciations for some things, like Gloucestershire. I'm like, it's not Gloucestershire, it's Gloucester or Gloucestershire. It's not Gloucestershire. Say it right. You're gonna say names, say it right. Don't just butcher it. I love it sometimes. It makes me laugh. Like Norfolk. We have a Norfolk, which is a county up north, well, north where I am at least. Norfolk. Norfolk. I'm like, oh, sure. Like I said, the funniest one I like is Gloucestershire. It's Gloucestershire. Gloucestershire. It's literally 3 syllables. Gloucestershire, not Gloucestershire, which is 5 syllables. I think it's stupid. I think it's funny. Makes me laugh sometimes. I could talk all day, honestly. But it is there 10 to 5.
Give me the ship.
You are just loving the whole free running thing in a car with rockets underneath.
Give me my ship.
So if
I did
can't
that
get
all
this...
just for a ship.
Oh god. Yeah, not gonna lie, Hawk. If I can't get Skyward Sword working on either one of my Windows 11 PCs, I'm gonna have to stream my Skyward Sword via my old PC that has Windows 10 still, which is the only one that works properly and registers a damn controller. I'm gonna have to use Streamlabs again via Restream.
Oh,
but that's on my old PC,
just
not
running
my
to
new
the
one.
ship now.
It's impressive.
Yep.
We're locking into orbit now.
But yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do.
And now, I have Mantis. Ship.
Okay, so one tidbit of Canada was more west. Hang on. So tidbit for Canada was the more west they went, the more other countries joined in colonization. So my area has a lot of Polish, Ukrainian, Russian, and German. Interesting. If I remember rightly, and correct me if I'm wrong with this, but if it gets so cold, as in like minus, I don't know, 50 degrees Celsius, right, for instance,
you get
or
out
50
of here.
degrees, I don't know which one's Fahrenheit, I think 50 degrees, minus 50 degrees Celsius, which is cold, it's damn cold, right? If it gets to about that, which it does near the Arctic Circle, is it possible to drive from the tippy top of Alaska to get into Russia? The tippy top of Russia. Like, I know they connect via ice bridge or ice road or something like that. If the weather is cold enough for it. Because I think I heard someone actually trying that. It's hard, but it's bloody cold. I'll tell you one thing, it's doable. Just. I'll tell you one thing, we used to, before Brexit actually, we had a lot of Polish people in the country. They did a lot for us. I love the Polish. Like, they did a lot of, I mean, despite the British didn't like to do a lot of jobs that we don't want to do, saying like, oh, clean cars for a living or something stupid, right? A lot of British people say, I don't want to do that job. You know, let the Polish do it. The Polish would absolutely be happy, more than happy to do it. It's a quick penny, you know. They're more than happy to do it, and yet we kicked them out. And I'm like, really? Because the British are lazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. The British are lazy. I know we'll admit that. A lot of us are lazy because we don't do certain jobs. We won't want the best jobs in the world. And we kicked the only people out that actually wanted to do the jobs we didn't want to do because we thought they were impeding on our I don't know, society or whatever, right? I had no problem with them. I quite liked them. I had a Polish friend once. They were quite nice, and they taught me a bit of Polish as well, but I don't know much about it. I used to use Polish dictionary. Never learned you Russian, though. I can do a good Russian accent, though, but I don't want to offend anyone. I know a bit of Russian as well. Watching a lot of... In fact, it's funny, watching a lot of these, like, movies that have a lot of, like, Russian-Ukrainian type people in.
Yep.
And, so, that's, interesting. And I learned the accent as well. I quite like the look of these puzzles.
Those puzzles are nice. That's the lockpicking puzzle.
So apparently I did get a notification when you went live, by the way, but my phone was delayed because it was sitting in front of me. I was like, okay, as I was live, I got a notification when someone else was live, right?
Yep.
And then I noticed you're live, and I'm like, why didn't my phone go off? Tell me. Literally, the moment I woke up my phone, oh, Hawker Kings is live. I'm like, wow, geez, thanks for telling me when I just picked up my phone, when I would have liked the notification earlier. So I'm like, my phone's just lacking in notifications. It's supposed to, like, be pinged to my watch, and it's slacking. It's slacking. Not doing a good enough job.
Yeah.
If the weather's cold enough, probably, but minus 50C is quite rare. A 2-week window in January, it's possible. Keep in mind, massive country, yeah, indeed. Weather changes drastically. In my province, minus 40 is the norm. Whew. Is that 40C or 40F? I'd assume 40C, as you're talking about in Celsius. It makes more sense, actually, being 40C, because in parts of Canada can be very cold. I mean, it can be so cold. I just picked out a random number. I think at least minus 40 is good enough to freeze the sea. I mean, you have to be quite cold in order to freeze the sea. Not only is it moving, but also it's got salt in it. It's like salt actually makes water freezing temperature go down. So you can have an ocean at 0 degrees, but it won't freeze because it has salt in it. And salt is a good preserver of things and keeps water liquid, right? The saltier the sea, the colder the air temperature has to be to freeze it. Say, for instance, the sea's over here, right? It has to be at least minus 20 to see ice forming at least around the coast. And it very, very rarely gets minus 20 C in England. Fun fact, fun fact, minus 40 is the melting point between Celsius and Fahrenheit. So 40... Oh! So minus 40 is identical in both Celsius and Fahrenheit. That's... Honestly, that's cool. That's cool to know. I thought it was like 32 in Fahrenheit is 0 degrees Celsius. So that means if minus 40 is identical to Fahrenheit and Celsius, does that mean that plus 40 is the same? Or does it not work like that? I was wondering when it sort of converges, because I know when it comes to hot temperatures, say for instance like 30 degrees Celsius is like 100 degrees in Fahrenheit, and yet when you go into like colder temperatures, 32 Fahrenheit, which is above 0, which is 0 degrees Celsius, it's still hotter. It still sounds hotter, but it's not really. And I thought when they start converging, you know, becoming the same. So minus 40, that's a interesting one.
It locked the doorway on me.
Just coverages and power. Right, okay. Yeah, minus 40 is a cool one. I did not know that. But thank you for the advice. Thank you for the fact. That's a new one. Yeah, I keep forgetting the convergence between the calculations between Celsius and Fahrenheit. I know there is a calculation you can do, like plus 32 or minus 32, times it by 100, divide it by this and whatnot. I forget the actual... I keep asking people for the equation and I keep forgetting what the answer is. So bad. I'm terrible. Man, I can do only this sort of commentary on my own streams, let alone someone else's. So I've been talking everyone's ear off. I do stream for a living. But yeah, I don't know if you know my streaming plans this week. I'm gonna do Mario Kart World Thursday and Skyrim on Friday because you know what? It's Friday the 13th. This Friday.
Yep.
Not very often you get a Friday the 13th. And because it's Friday the 13th, I thought, well, I might as well do a bit of Skyrim. You know, vampires and all. Because why not?
Of course.
I was going to do Mario Kart World on Friday, but then realised, it's Friday the 13th. Okay, maybe swap Skyrim for Mario Kart World. 35C is 108 Fahrenheit, thereabouts.
Excuse
so
me?
If it does cover... So if it does coverage...
Watchdog, what are you doing?
What's going on?
Okay. See the top one?
Hang on.
That's the watchdog. This is the razor leaf. What are you doing? Stop humping.
Man, the YouTube delay's bad.
I can't get into either of the ships.
Hang on, let me refresh.
Unless I use a console command.
Oh, that's a point. I just remembered. I need to use console commands to reset settings in my Skyrim. Only because the Serala's broken and I need to fix her. Okay. But hear me out. So I originally used a console command to reset her dialogue. Only because after I dismissed her, because I couldn't let, because I was trying to make her follow me, but she wouldn't. So I'm like, okay, there was no option to say follow me, even though I just killed a dragon. I then tried to be like, because I think you've seen my live streams where I'm trying to say like, I'm trying to trade with her. She has nothing in her inventory, and I can't give anything to her that other than that's nothing above 0 weight, right? Even when trying to give her something that's 0.1 weight, I'm like, she must have been broken because I can't fix her. In the end, I had to look up console commands to fix her because I don't want to lose her as a companion. And I was trying to do something, and I couldn't dismiss her. Well, I could dismiss her, but I didn't want to lose her as a companion. So I'm like, not only was she broken because I couldn't trade with her properly, but instead, like, I couldn't get her to follow me. So instead, like, okay, well, I'm going to dismiss her. Well, take out her inventory first, then dismiss her, and then try to get her to follow me. It was grayed out, or just no option there. I had to use console commands to say, reset your dialogue, madam. So I'm like, okay, I did. And then she managed to follow me. I still, however, cannot trade with her properly. I need to fix her. And I don't know how to do it. So, I think you know console commands better than I do. I wondered if you could help out.
Yeah.
I really have no idea. I kind of want to do this
Sometimes
before I
I
stream
have
it
to
next.
look them up.
Oh, I know, right? I had to look it up during stream because I couldn't do anything. I literally was sitting there half the stream trying to sort out console commands because my bloody follower broke. Like, I've been literally teleport. She would literally be standing in the side, on the path I killed the dragon, right? I then go teleport. She's not with me, and I'm like, where's she gone? I then teleport back to where I just was. She's there again. I'm like, dude, why is this game breaking on me so much? Like, honestly, just like Baldur's Gate 3, like my gaming session I've been doing over the last few weeks or months, if not a year, up to a year already. It's been quite some time, several months. Honestly, I kind of want to get this game over and done with now because it's so buggy. I kind of just want to get it over and done with. And I'm like, I'm done with everything breaking. I'm not even doing anything modded. It's all vanilla. And it's just breaking on me. I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. Just don't want things breaking on me anymore.
Makes sense.
And like I said, all technical issues about other things. Yeah, doesn't help. Can I just live my life without issues? Personal or technical otherwise. It's shit, man. It really is. Shit hit the fan.
Yeah.
I'm fed up. I'm fed up. And it's 5 o'clock. I need to go to bed.
I'll be going to bed once I have the ship claimed here.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, it was lovely to hang out with you, and hope things get sorted. I need to do things myself, and I haven't been able to, and everything's been taking up my time. You know, how about that? Tomorrow, I'm gonna record the things I want to record, and edit the things I need to edit, and instead of gaming all day and just, you know, I'm gonna get something done finally. Urgh. Right. I'll love you and leave you, and yeah, take care of yourself, and I'll talk to you again soon. Chat again soon.
Same to you.
Okay, there's a console command to reset the positions of NPCs. If you know the NPC's side, try move tome NPC code. No, it's dialogue. It's all dialogue related. Yeah, NPC's code. I don't know anything about console commands. I had to use my console commands for the very first time. Didn't even know how they work. I just literally copied and pasted what I found on the internet, and it worked. I have no idea how to use console commands. Honestly, I was just trying to play the game for what it is. It's my first playthrough. Never played this game before. Going through it for the first time, and game breaks on me. I know for a fact it's breaking because things are grayed out and things should be working, and it's not. Bethesda, am I right?
Well, actually, a lot of the text, even though it shows it up as grayed out, you can still select it.
Not on Skyrim.
Yeah.
Not on Skyrim. At least not my game. My game is screwed. Like, it needs console commands to fix it, and all it is, it's Serana. It's the Dawnguard DLC. Apparently it's really buggy.
Yeah.
Get into your NPC code by hitting tilde key, then clicking on the NPC. I have no idea how that is. It's just dialogue because I can't trade with her. Like, I click it and it'll be like, nope, denied. Even though it's great, like, it's grayed out. So I fixed her not being able to follow me. I fixed that. But ever since I still can't fix her trading thing, I can click trade. But then everything I try to trade her with that's not above a weight of 0, I just can't. It just doesn't let me.
Yeah.
So I have to, like, dump things on the floor in front of her and say, go pick them up. Go pick that up. Go pick that up. I have to do it every time. Oh, that's the... Right, okay. That squiggly line. That squiggly dash, I'd like to call them. Fair enough.
Well, I'm going to wrap up here. So...
Sounds good.
We'll clear out the rest of this ship. We already have the Mantis. So we have the Constellation ship.
Ooh,
have
that's good solutions.
the watchdog, we have the mantis, and we're going to be getting this one. And what we're going to do is we're going to rip them apart, sell them for parts, make money out of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I will be live
Nice to
again
meet you too.
tomorrow. Same time. So
Nice. Well, it was lovely meeting you. I don't even know how to pronounce your name, to be fair. Folizora? I'll just say Folizora. Folizora.
Folivora.
Folivora. I don't know why I said Zora, but yeah.
So, I do want to say thank you to everyone who came out and either chilled, talked in chat, talked to VC, dropped a redemption on Twitch, which are the daily check-ins from GamerX and Lady Lincario, and the coin flip from Gamer X as well.
Nice.
So this coming up Sunday is the multi-member, like it's a multiplayer madness stream. So we are going to be playing Fallout 76 as it was voted by the Discord community. So the way those games are decided, I spin a spinner wheel 3 times and get 3 different games. I put those games onto a poll and the Discord community gets to decide. So let's see what game we get for the second one, which we will be doing that at the end of the first one. So you will be available to join the VC if you want to. You can join in to the game. We will be playing it on the PC version. So there's that. And also there'll be some new music based off of the Fallout series. So if you really like music but you can't play the game, just come on out. You can listen to the new music. Otherwise, please enjoy the outro, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, everyone.
We came together, all of us here, chat like a heartbeat, buzzing in my ear. From dawn to dusk, we lit up the screen, laughter on loop like a living dream. Memories glow, they linger and gleam. Final echo, last wave goodbye. Under starlit pixels where our dreams fly high. Every moment sinks, our pulses align. This ride's not over, we'll do it next time. We carved through the chaos, found our way. Neon and noise where we dare to play.